Here we go again. It's time to get up. I've been up for quite a bit already. And this video may not be quite as long as some of the others, but you know, the thing that gets people up and out to do something, you know, I mentioned in one of the other videos that it's about purpose. But sometimes it's just not even that. It's, you have to have basically a why. And maybe they're different. Maybe your purpose and your why are you getting up? Maybe they're different. I don't know. But I always say this, like, if you're really chasing something, chasing a dream, chasing something important, chasing purpose, if you're really chasing it, let me make an adjustment there. Then it's something that in the middle of the day, as someone who knows your purpose, knows your why, if someone mentions it to you, even brings it up and starts discussing it, you might get a little choked up. You might get a little emotional. I understand, I'm a pretty emotional dude. But I think when you have something like that, that maybe choked up's not even the emotion for you. Maybe that's not the emotion that's making you get up and go. Maybe for you, that emotion's a little anger. I know, it's like, I'm not supposed to be angry. No, at least you can channel it right. You can be angry. That's not the worst thing ever. Channel it into causing you to focus that much harder on what you want to accomplish. You know, I'm not saying you gotta get angry and if something happens or doesn't happen that you're trying to get done. I'm not saying you gotta go punch a wall or whatever. I mean, that'd be about the time you go and punch a wall and oh, there's the stud. Oh, gotta go to the hospital real quick. Broke my hand. But you know, whatever that emotion is, use it to make something happen. If there's something that you're trying to get done, and maybe it's to a point where you're like, God, is this ever gonna happen? I mean, I remember, like, I listen to a lot of old music. And I say old now, knowing full well that makes me old. I was a teenager when, you know, the 80s was going on. But still a lot of the rock bands from back then. I remember hearing a story about one of them where, you know, they had a record deal, a brand new band with a record deal. They weren't a new band, but the record deal was new. And they're just trying to figure out a way to get on the road and get, you know, on a nice big tour with some big acts or whatever. And the guy's at his job, like a garbage plane or something. And his boss is throwing stuff at him saying, this is never gonna happen for you. Just give up on it. The guy didn't know he had a record deal in his back pocket. The boss didn't. So it was really a matter of time. He goes to a concert and he watches an opening act come out and just, I mean, they were, in his words, they were awesome. It's like, man, when is this gonna happen? They didn't give up. They didn't, you know, just, oh shucks, we're out of here. They stayed focused, kept doing what they were doing. And literally a week after that concert, you get a call saying they're going to replace that opening act on the nationwide tour that he had just seen. You see, God can work like that. And it's like he always finds a way to save it for some time when it goes from being, hey, that'd be cool, or time like, wow, that would be awesome. God finds a way to deliver or bring that to pass, the thing that you're working for, at a time when no one could have predicted it. No one could have seen it coming. No one would have ever guessed but God. And that, to me, that's just kind of cool. So whatever it is you're working towards, you're getting to that moment where you're like, gosh, is this ever going to happen? To the point where you're emotional, to the point where you're angry. I got something for you here. I got you a little something. Sorry, waving to the neighbor there. Listen, got a little something for you. If you're working towards something and you're getting frustrated and you're getting emotional about it, go get it. Go get something for it. If you're like, gosh, I go to bed frustrated so much, I cry myself to sleep because it just seems like it's not, go get something for it. Don't do all the crying and don't get all angry and then quit. When is that ever going to fix something? Go make something happen. Go, listen, there's an enemy force out there trying to take you off your path, trying to stop you from getting a dream, trying to stop you from accomplishing a dream, trying to stop you from accomplishing your purpose. And the minute you quit, he wins. And I hope there's no losers watching this. And if you feel like, well, I'm a loser, well, first, hey, check out some self-image books, man. But if you got the feeling like, gosh, I keep losing though, I hope you find another gear. I hope you find another level. I hope you find a way to downshift, hit the gas pedal, and move harder. But for crying out loud, go make the enemy pay for everything he's tried to take from you. Sometimes your enemy is some voice in your life. Someone talking smack. Someone, maybe that guy's boss, telling you it's never going to happen. You need to protect what goes. So this is going to be a slightly appended video. Having some technical difficulties. You see AirPods, when you touch them, they're a little sensitive. They just start playing whatever's going on, whatever you listen to, which is something, for me, it's something insanely positive. But that's what I'm talking about. When you have crap going all around you and your life around you looks like it sucks, listen to God. Listen to something that comes from His Word. Listen to something else that's just insanely positive. Something that tells you that you're better than this, that you are a winner, that your future is not dictated by what your past was. People are like, well, I had issues as a kid. Listen, I'm not going to try and downplay that. I did too. But before you let that kind of stuff destroy everything in your life, figure it out. Get help if you need to get help. Read some books. Move on. Don't cast the sins of previous family members or things that happen in your life. Don't cast those sins on the new people in your life. They don't deserve it. But you know what? Your past doesn't dictate your future. unless you let it. So listen, figure out what that why is. Figure out what that purpose is if you haven't already. And I don't care what situation you're in right now. I don't care where you're at in life. I don't care if it's beating you down. Write that purpose down. Write your dream down. Put it in pictures. Put it in front of you so you see it every day. You can't avoid it. You know it's there and you know it's meant for you. And get up. Go get it.
1, 2.